Hello, my name is Philip Totaro. I'm the founder and CEO of market research firm IntelStor. Welcome to your weekly dose of truth to power. Truth to Power examines data driven insights for the energy sector with a focus on renewables. In this week's episode, we take a look at the patent infringement litigation between 3S Lift and Cooper New Energy on the Climb Assist safety systems for wind turbine technicians. Well, sadly, it was only a matter of time, but patent infringement litigation has reared its ugly head again in the wind energy industry. This time, the consequences could run into the tens of millions in lost revenue, plus legal costs and litigation damages. 3S Lift makes Climb Assist and Service Lift products for the wind energy industry globally. When they arrived in Phoenix, Arizona last week for a trade show, they almost immediately filed a legal complaint against one of their competitors in the Climb Assist market who brought a competing product to the show. 3S Lift, which is a subsidiary of China's Ficont Industry, competes with Cooper New Energy in China on Climb Assist systems. The way this unfolded, it's clear that 3S Lift was aware of Cooper's products and technologies. And according to 3S Lift's complaint, Cooper was also supposedly aware of the 3S Lift patent in the United States. If that's true, this could kind of make it an open and shut case for 3S Lift. Now, 3S Lift was able to obtain evidence of the potential infringement by taking pictures of Cooper's booth setup at this trade show, including this Climb Assist system. When Cooper brought the product to the US market to offer it for sale, that was enough for 3S Lift to want to file a complaint in order to disrupt Cooper's sales of their Climb Assist solution. While the legal damages in this matter would have been higher if 3S Lift had waited for Cooper to actually sell more products in the US market, making a move this early is still a clever legal strategy from 3S Lift to protect their market share. In past IP litigations, products had already been sold in the US for many years. IP owners like GE Vernova went after competitors in an effort to drive up their cost of competing in the market, hoping that it would gain them market share. But in this case, 3S Lift won't see a large amount of money from those kind of damages because they haven't really been materially harmed. Specifically, Cooper was only at the beginning of trying to sell their product in the US market. So they hadn't taken revenue or market share away from 3S Lift yet. Nevertheless, this legal strategy can prevent Cooper from undercutting 3S Lift on price by offering a competing product in a market where 3S Lift already dominates, having sold tens of thousands of Climb Assist systems. What this does to Cooper is deny them the opportunity to sell in the USA. 3S Lift can try to use evidence to demonstrate that this was what's called willful infringement and seek an injunction on Cooper's sales in this market. That's millions in lost revenue if they're successful. The sad thing is that this entire situation was preventable, but Cooper never bothered and also wasn't required to obtain an IP risk certification on their product prior to offering it for sale in the US market. The reality is, patent infringement risk is not treated the same as other technical risks in power generation equipment sourcing. But frankly, it should be, since it has the same level of financial risk to an asset owner or operator. If a company gets an injunction via a patent litigation, it can shut down your wind farm operations. This is not unprecedented in the United States. It happened to Samsung when they got sued by GE Vernova over a wind farm with just 3 turbines in Texas. In the meantime, it's basically a requirement of project finance due diligence to have a technical certification on your product when it's offered for sale, particularly in a market like the United States or elsewhere in Western Europe. And that's why DNV, TÜV, Bureau Veritas, Deutsche Wingard, or other companies offer those type of technical certifications. To date, IntelStor is the only company in the industry to offer an IP risk certification. And I certainly maintain that obtaining an intellectual property risk certification is the responsible thing to do when you're entering a new market. It's part of the go to market capability that we offer. And to date, we've actually certified more than 12 products from 8 different companies. IntelStor's intellectual property risk certification has saved more than $390 million in royalty payments and legal damages that companies would have otherwise had to pay had they not gone through the certification process. Previously, there's been more than $5.2 billion in total commercial loss in the wind energy sector due to patent litigation dating back to 1994. This includes legal awards, royalties, primary sales that were lost, as well as aftermarket and services revenue that's been lost. Now, IntelStor has actually cataloged over 60,000 globally filed patents on onshore and offshore wind energy technology. This includes classification by component and identification of infringement risk potential through an analysis of claim breadth and the comparison to the product specifications. We can actually quantify patent infringement risk by identifying the volume of products sold in any country globally. So if you want to learn more about intellectual property strategy, get in touch with us today at IntelStor. We'll make sure that you don't step on anyone else's toes and you have full freedom to operate in any market in the world. Thank you for joining me this week. I'm Philip Totaro, and this has been your weekly dose of truth to power. Follow us on IntelStor's YouTube channel as well as your favorite audio platforms. And visit www.intelstor.com to join more than 200,000 subscribers to our renewable energy data solutions. A full analysis of intellectual property infringement risk in any country and on any product is available to IntelStor Data Platform subscribers.